Hey guys, welcome back to Mini Motorways. So if you didn't, sorry I've been gone for a while, but I've been a little distracted recently, but now I thought might as well hop back in. If you didn't see, the last Mini Motorways video I did peaked, like, it was literally practically chart topping, like 15 views. How did we do that? Clearly you guys like this, or maybe I'm just getting better at this whole thing. Yeah, if you're wondering, if you can hear a little bit of background noise of cars passing, that's because I've had my window open, because currently it is over 30 degrees, I think. Nope, 24 degrees, but it's still very hot, so I've got to keep a window open. So, last time we did Los Angeles and got a new got a new record on here. So, let's move on to the next level, Beijing. Build the roads that get Beijing's millions of commuters to work on time. Here he goes. So, let's begin. And the loading time's really fast. It's barely even a loading screen. Okay, so these are rivers, I think, so you might want to build around here to get to there. I mean, it's kind of long, but I don't want to use a bridge yet. I mean, sure, we do have a bridge, but it wouldn't exactly make it much quicker. Besides, I'm pretty sure these people would like to follow the speed limit. I'm sure they are going at a reasonable fast pace. Hey, have I still got the fast forward option? Okay, no, last time I did that I lost the game, so we might just keep it. Okay, I know I said I was gonna... Hang on. I said I was going to keep the window open, but I'm sorry, I cannot live knowing that there is that much background noise in this. So I've always wondered why the trees look like circles. They're just kind of circles, just... Well, I guess... Hang on. I mean, I guess I could kind of leave the windows open a bit. Okay, just ever so slightly crack open the windows, so, hopefully this will be okay. I like to think the music here is very unique. Oop, hang on, we got another place, so let's just connect you to the road there. And let's just wait and see what happens. Oop, another house, very convenient. Is he gonna go into there? Nope. Is he gonna go into there? Yep, he is. We got him. We got 3. People must really like to go to these buildings. Boat red. In the end of the week, every end of the week we get an upgrade, which will give us extra road tolls and a selection of our choice, like roundabouts, motorways, traffic lights, bridges. They're really useful. Like, if you didn't have them at certain points in the game, later on you have to, new building, at certain points you have to have certain situations where you gotta bridge gaps to get there, and they're also it's also really useful if you have a motorway in that situation to get there quicker, because I'm gonna take traffic lights because we've got a lot of junctions here, like crossroads, so I'm gonna place one here. Because I have a feeling this is gonna get slightly problematic if I don't place some of these junctions here. Because slow traffic is an important thing to keep an eye on. Because if the traffic's slow, then the pins can't be met. And when the pins build up, when a certain amount of pins build up per building, if it's a basic square building like this, it's 6, and if it's a circular building, then I think it's 9, then it turns into one giant pin, and if the pins continue to build up and not enough cars can meet the desired location, you have to start over and you fail. Thought I'd just explain. So right now, people are managing to get to their desired locations, okay? They aren't running into any problems here, mostly because we've got the population of probably not even a small town. And plus, am I the only one who thinks these quote-unquote houses kind of look like garages? Like with the shutters and stuff, and you lift them up and then because they do, they don't really have any housey features, they just kind of look like garages. And then he peeks out of there. Okay, he's on the move. Place your bets now. Where is he going to go? Is he going to go to this building or is he going to go to this building? I reckon he's going to go to here. Nope, he's going to the other one. Okay, sure. Why not? Yep, no, it makes sense. He's going to go there, and he's probably going to go there, isn't he? Because there are 2 pins there. So, and there are multiple people going there, so I assume it's going to be that. I reckon the next one's going to go to here. Ooh, we got a blue building now. Blue building now. Another colour to add to our collection. Okay, roundabout all traffic lights. I'm going to go for a roundabout. Now, let's pause the game and strategize here. Let's see the available places I can place a roundabout and if I really need one at this point in time. Well, that's one way to get me not to place a roundabout somewhere. Just tell me no. I think this could work. Let's play and see what happens. This kind of looks like an octopus now. Like an octopus, but he lost a couple of arms, and now he's got his tentacles all over the place. Probably because of pollution. If pollution is canon in mini motorways, and if the devs made them look like octopuses on purpose, then you never know. All of this could be just some big elaborate public information thing to try and spread awareness about pollution with the subtle hint about the roundabouts looking like octopuses. Well, I mean, they don't really look like octopuses to start with, but then when you build roads out of them, they do. So you never know, this could be some big elaborate thing to spread pollution awareness. And if it isn't, I just made it into one, so, I guess there's that. I've now just made an entire theory about what if a roundabout kind of looks like an octopus, and that's intentional because they just wanted to spread awareness about pollution. Which, if so, that's an actual issue and good for them. But if they didn't, well, let's be honest, they definitely did not just make a PSA about global pollution. Having the roundabouts kind of look like octopuses. I've literally spent like 2 minutes just theorizing about octopus roundabouts. What would an octopus roundabout even do? Like, imagine if they just turned an octopus into a roundabout. I don't think that roundabout would be a very functional roundabout because the roundabout would be made out of octopuses, and I don't think it's very good to drive on octopuses. What is the point of me mentioning the roundabout? Why? Why is this important? I really don't know. Whole roundabout thing. So now we're just watching cars go into buildings here. Motorway, absolutely. The motorways are a saving grace in this game. They come when you least expect it. The motorways, for any of you new to this game who didn't watch the first episode, the motorways, you place the motorway here, then you can stretch it all the way over to somewhere else, and they help get your cars to someone quicker. Now, motorways in real life aren't exactly very pleasant to drive on because, one time I went on a motorway and it lasted 7 hours to get to where I was to where I needed to be. That was when I went on a holiday, and, yeah, 7-hour journey wasn't very fun. That was when we had to get back. Well, hey, I had to reteach myself how to walk after those long, painful 7 hours, but hey, we made it back home, and I could relax. Actually, what's your preferred version of transportation in the comments? What do you think it would be like? Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Flying or driving? I mean, I've never been on an airplane before, so I couldn't tell you if flying was my preferred option. But, yeah. Ooh, we've got a white building now. Is it more white or grey? Some studying, I think it might be. Ooh, what's this? We've got a superstore on our hands. Hang on, let me just. There we go. I got a supermarket, supermarket, I guess. Sure, let's go with that. Supermarket. Ooh, we're gonna want it. A house cannot. Okay, okay, sure. It would be good to get that over to there, just to. Well, the motorway is going to be... the motorways change colours varying on the stage. The pins are starting to build up over there, but luckily we can take care of them. You know, it's kind of odd. This place is sized up, but there are still only 3 parking spaces. Like, imagine going to a supermarket, and then you just see that it only has 3 parking spaces, and then when you see they're upsizing, it's like, oh good, maybe they'll make more parking spaces. Nope, it's exactly the same. Why is a red car driving on the motorway? I don't know what he's doing. Oop, now we've got a random blue house here to throw it in for good measure. You know, I think we should change this a bit. Here to here. There we go. Because the pins are starting to build up and they still are kind of building up. Traffic lights probably would be good. Insert that and that. I don't know where the real estate keeps popping up from, like why there are so many houses here now, but I mean, there are. You know, I don't blame the real estate industry here, but I mean, I don't know how these houses are getting built so quickly. I mean, sure, the days do go by in like a couple minutes, but yeah, actually that's probably why the houses keep getting built so quick. But don't houses like usually take months to do? Like they just spawn out of nowhere. How is the real estate industry doing this? Is the real estate industry like canon in this or something? Like introducing our new teleporting house technology. We can just spawn houses out of thin air now because convenience, I guess. Sure, why not? Just go ahead, do that. Why not? You know, considering these motorways are usually like multiple hours long, if that's the case, then that means these people are literally travelling on motorways just to get to a supermarket where they park, stay there for literally less than like 5 seconds, and then go back on the motorway. So if this was like the right time scale, they literally have to go travel hours just to get that supermarket supplies. So, but what if they're not supermarkets? Are they warehouse buildings? Are they places of work? I mean, the places of work thing makes a bit more sense. I mean, sometimes people travel on motorways to, you know, get to work. Makes sense. Some people do that. But, I mean, are these like cinemas? Are they theatres? What are they? Like, if we're considering this for a minute, that means that these people have to travel even longer. These cars are literally travelling hours in the scale of things, and yes, I will take another motorway whilst I'm rambling on about motorways, because, I think the game knows. I think it's starting to catch on to me, and now I'm just scared, and they say your technology doesn't listen to you. Well, I'm not saying it does, but how can we be sure that it doesn't? One time, I remember I was talking, and one of the people mentioned garden sheds as they were playing a phone game, and literally the next ad was for garden sheds. Like, I don't know how, but I'm pretty sure they wouldn't listen to you because that's just a violation of privacy. You wouldn't be able to do that without getting a big lawsuit. So, there's a bit of unnoticed real estate I can just conjoin to another road. Oh yeah, we still have 2 traffic lights. Let's place one here. That's a junction. I don't know whom I can. Wait, no, that's not a traffic light. That's a motorway. Okay, that's just the beginning of motorway. Now here we go. We have more parking spots, even more parking spots than 2 of these combined, which honestly does not make sense. Like, I'd rather go here. But at the same time, these people clearly must be travelling hours to get to these places, considering the length of a motorway is usually at the shortest 30 minutes. Which, I mean, yeah, I guess a 30-minute motorway, it kind of makes sense, but definitely not a couple-second motorway. Like, if motorways from, like, Scotland to Cornwall were that short, then I'd travel on them all the time, but unfortunately, they're like 10 hours each. Or like if I was taking a motorway from here to America, and it just went from like bang bang, like one place to another, like wait, then it would be a lot easier. But unfortunately, it isn't, and you have to fly to get to abroad. So what? I don't get why these houses want to travel to places that are so far away, and we are honestly getting so many motorways. What is going on? You know what? Let's just do this. Hey, look, more on no. Well, yes, it can. I just did it. But can I just place it down there? There we go. Oh boy, looks like we got another building on our hands. Okay. I think we need to put a new. Oh boy, down. Yep. Just gonna rub out them. Okay. Yeah, definitely should probably do that. Now these green cars can get there faster. I'm going to lift up. I'm just gonna move this to the side ever so slightly so I can still see the amount of pins that build up. Goodness, I'm sorry, but these houses are built way too fast. Slow down. I'm really starting to think how on earth they're doing this. Oh boy, now we got even more houses. Goodness, how has this happened so fast? Like, we've been playing for 18 minutes and somehow we went from 2 red buildings to this. I already feel like we've got a sprawling metropolis enough. But apparently we need to keep going. Until one of the pins starts to build up, and then we lose and inevitably end the episode. Because now I'm just kind of concerned for the length of this episode, because the last one was like 22 minutes. And we're only about 4 minutes from breaking that record, and what do you know, we've got ourselves another one of those double markets, and another yellow. Where does the real estate keep coming from? Who is this? Is it? I don't know. Some guy. I don't know. Some guy called Gary. Let's say Gary just working at the real estate, immediately teleporting houses over Beijing. I think we are. I think we've got enough traffic lights, so I'm gonna go with a bridge. You never know when you need a bridge. Bridges are very important. And also, might I mention how we got 3 motorways in the span of a couple centimeters on my PC monitor, but how big would this be in, like, real scale? And how long would this take to travel in real life if we were exactly considering this? Like, if this was at the actual map of Beijing, and you just look at this as, like, roundabout octopus, a clutter of houses. What is up with the roads here? What is going on? Why are there 3 motorways spanned out across a couple centimeters on the map? How did they even greenlit this design? And where does the real estate keep coming from? And might I mention, how do these things keep turning into maximum maximum size theatres. Or cinemas, I guess. Theatres more old timey. And how do these things keep getting turned into maximum size cinemas? How? Or movie theatres, I guess. Like, seriously, who hired this guy who's planning all of this? And how did that second house get built in the span of 3 seconds of me talking? Who made this cityscape, and where can I fire them? What do you mean they moved abroad? And what do you mean they're starting construction in another city 3 countries away? Because I must have looked at this and I thought, well, it's been a bit kind of odd, but at the same time, if you just look at a map, it's just a bunch of coloured lines. And goodness, look at the amount of maximum size theatres that we're getting now. Cinemas, for God's sake. Supermarkets and maximum sized cinemas. There we go. I really don't know how long I can keep going here, because right now we have not gotten a single pin build up, and now I'm just very confused on how this is going to end, because I might actually have to continue this in another episode. Let's go to the roundabout for a change, mix it up a little, you know? Motorway, a roundabout cannot be placed here, about here. And why is this guy just placing random motorways across the place? I really don't think he should be entrusted in doing that. Now, considering he's a Poland job last time when he was in the roadwork industry, and now he's just placing roundabouts everywhere. I like some odd maniac. Honestly, guys, I honestly really think we need to stop here, because the length of this video would be incredibly long if we honestly kept doing this. So we're going to main menu, and if you're wondering why did you just do that, we can continue, can't we? Because if I start a new city, you already no, I don't. How do I continue? You already have a city, and it's this one, isn't it? This is the, where is there a place I can continue here? Oh. Well, that's kind of convenient. How did I not notice that? Okay, anyway, that's going to be it for today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Or comment below if you prefer driving or flying. And I'll tally them up and see which one won. I honestly don't know why. Oh, look, the pins build up. Have a nice day.